Hi loves, this is Channeling. And on today's episode, I want to talk about November's month for Gemini, um, and see what's going on. Alleged, entertainment purposes only. Okay. So Taurus. So sorry, Gemini. The people in your life. The people in your life. You and the energy in between. So you are Temperance, completely in balance, at least with your emotions, and with yourself. You're completely confident in what you're doing. And then I got the Queen of Swords are rest of people in your life. This is not good. This is like upright. This is like communication and like, you're listening and you're, talking what you need to say. But this is like, the people in your life are like, they're like manipulative. They're not like, they're saying things and not doing them. They're not being forthcoming with things. They're just holding that sword to their chest, ready to fight. Like they're not swinging, but they're threatening with the sword, right? But they're not swinging the sword. They're not, wanting to come forth with something, and that's reaffirm the energy. The energy here is the moon reversed. So the moon upright is like lies, deceit, deception. Reverse, this is like a coming truth, like truths that are going to be revealed. And it's obviously not coming from them. They're not going to say these things, but they are going to be caught out, because they're withholding information from you, and you're going to find out this information. Honestly, because you've been keeping a level head about everything, and calm and collected, you have been, really dealing with it in healthy ways, and that's why it's coming out as like the truth is coming out, because you have been balanced. You have not been internalizing it in the wrong ways, and you know exactly who these people are, but now you're gonna like really find out, maybe something you didn't know, or just again reaffirmed confirmation here of like, let me pull in more energy here. Okay, Five of Pentacles. So this could be someone, a boss. Pentacles is like career, could be a boss career, but this also could be like, a relationship or a friendship. But this is an abuse of power. This is completely like, the Five of Pentacles is just like, you're either excluded, like unfoundedly, or you're like really used, and it seems like you're completely out of that. Temperance is like, you're completely with it, and you're in control. So I feel like you've walked away from these people. I'd be surprised if they're in your life, and if they're in your life, they're in it very little. If they're like someone you have to work with, there's someone you don't talk to a lot, because you know who they are without speaking to them. You just don't talk to them. But there's this like controlling, like I have to be in control, and you see that from them, this desperation to control and be on top, and to, feel better about themselves through hate. The Judgment reversed. So upright, this is like awakening, being called to things, and reverses is like you're not ready for the call, which is interesting because I've really been saying you have been. So I'm just like, it's like you don't want to get involved. You don't want to get involved with like whatever this is, because like the truth is like gonna veer right next to you, and like you don't want to collide with the truth, right? Like you just kind of want to hear it in passing. You don't really want to like the truth hit you and then it like completely cause a car accident or like some sort of like complete like damage and like a ricochet and like so much like so many other problems. So that's what this is like you're kind of like judgment is coming, but you don't want to be the one carrying out judgment. Like you're kind of over it. You're not really like I get this vibe. It's like you're not really like you're completely like in tune and you're like I'm not really gonna bother with this, but you are getting judged. You know, they're getting their karma, whoever these people are in your life this month. But this is like I don't really like want to get involved, and I want to leave it at this like. Cool this happened, and like I'm my piece is getting spoken, because sometimes you just withdraw, walk away because you are so balanced, you're so calm. I get this a lot. I walk away from a lot of situations, but yeah, you're getting your cake and eating it too, right? You're not getting into an argument, but you're also like getting to win the argument, you know, that you didn't start. You know what I'm saying? So that's really cool, Gemini. But yeah, confirmation. The Two of Wands. So this is like again a complete like friction. Again, this is really leaning towards a relationship. Because Two of Wands is really can be like sex. Friction between two people. But this is again literally just friction between two people. So this is what I've been saying, right? Like you've really pulled away from them, but they have really latched on, and they've really never let go of whatever like projections they have of you, and it's really backfired on them, and they're really going to be called out for like what they're doing, because it's not right. It's they're causing issues when you are literally walking away and then you don't want to get involved. Like you literally don't care that much, but they really care, and they're really going to be called out. So yeah, that's really cool. I want to get like any other message. I should like just wanna Ace of Swords. This kind of leads into the truth of everything. But this is like thoughts and expression and speak. So like it seems like you're might say your piece on this stuff. You don't have to, but like you could like the stage is yours to say what you need to say after the dust is settled, you know. Either they're fired out of your life, like they seem like if they're a relationship out of your life right now, but there's something where like you could really like, now that you have all the facts, you can like get your story out and your point of view across in a way that like you feel is not like one-sided, now that you know all the information. So you might like want to go out and like to a rally or like to a movement and like, you know, speak your truth of like whatever you've gone through with this person. So yeah, that's really cool. It's like this is like, and this might even be creative, like a poetry, writing, like, and it doesn't have to be that. Literally, it can be just like literally any expression to get this out in a way that's like really beneficial to you this month. And that's really cool. That might be in church or like, you know, I don't know. It's like you're just like going to some sort of like group and like you're talking to them about your experiences, because you know they're like you, right? Or change minds. Like there's this like really cool energy of like you've been your own, you've been doing it, and you're like ready to actually swing the sword they were too afraid to swing. Now that you have the information you have. That's really fucking cool, Gemini. I have to say. You guys are awesome. I think that's about it. If any of that resonated, please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time, loves. Bye. This has been Change Channel. Bye.